Good evening. Welcome to Geneva High School's production of Changing Our Voices in Distress, written by our very own Mrs. Christopher. At this time, please turn off or silence your cell phones and any other electronic devices. We ask that you please refrain from taking videos of the performance or using flash photography as it is a danger to our actors. The health department requires all audience members to keep masks on for the entire production. If you do not follow this, you will be asked to leave. Due to a last-minute situation, one actor will be playing two characters. Our videographer for tonight is Antonio Clay. Please do not congregate after the show. Thank you for coming and enjoy.
I hope this doesn't take long. I need to get into makeup.
I brought my own makeup. It's more hygienic.
Why do they always have teacher meetings on the dress rehearsal day?
I can't wait to get our t-shirts tonight.
Can someone go over that first castle scene with me again? I keep messing up those lines.
Is she selling tickets tonight? I need at least 4 more.
I'm so glad this is the last rehearsal. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
After this meeting, can you go over the last part of the Be Our Guest dance with me?
Does anybody have any food? I'm starving.
I have some grapes.
Gertie, do not make your entrance too early tonight. Do you understand? The lights weren't even up yet last night.
Hey, do you want everyone in lobby airs now?
Oh, look, the carver for the pit is up tonight.
Stop, guys, look. This doesn't look good.
Mass gatherings are prohibited in the state of Ohio. The order reads, mass gatherings are defined as any event or convening that brings together 100 or more persons in a single room or single space at the same time, such as an auditorium, a stadium, an arena, a large conference room, meeting hall, theater, or any other confined indoor or outdoor space.
I can't believe it.
Maybe they'll change their minds?
She said we can do it in 3 weeks.
You think we'll school tomorrow?
Why now? Couldn't we just do it? The governor doesn't have to know.
All that work. We were ready. We were so ready.
Do you think we can perform during school tomorrow?
There might not be any school tomorrow.
Is the coronavirus really that bad?
I don't believe this is happening.
Do you think I still need to do my physics homework tonight?
Are we just leaving the set there?
Should we put away the props?
She said leave everything. No one will be in here until we have the show.
I don't see how this stupid virus has anything to do with us.
Listen, Zoe, I'm scared.
I have to call my mom. Did anybody tell the middle schoolers? Oh, I think I'm going to throw up.
Why are we all hugging each other? We could be spreading the virus.
I wanted this part so badly. Now I'll never get to play it.
3 weeks. She said 3 weeks. Will the virus be gone by then?
I just can't believe it. My aunt and cousins were coming in from Pennsylvania for the show.
I can't stop crying. I just can't stop crying.
This isn't real. Hey, guys, why is Miss Gracie curled up in a ball on the floor over all this?
This is bad. This is real bad.
Three weeks. The play will be in 3 weeks. It'll just give us some time to polish up on our lines. Hey, it'll be like a little vacation. Okay, well, part of this break is actually our vacation. Not like I'm going anywhere. Wasn't really headed too far anyways. Not seeing Grandma in Michigan now, which is sort of a relief, because all we'd be doing is gardening, making way too many trips to Walmart, and watching Jeopardy. If I didn't know any better, I'd think that Grandma had a thing for that Alex Trebek. No, it'll be fine not to see her. She'd try to patch up all the holes in my jeans and fix me up with that dorky kid next door. And she'd make me sit on the porch at night doing puzzles, listening to bugs, crickets, and watch the stars. Yeah, not a good idea to visit her now because we shouldn't leave home and old people are at risk. And, oh, Grandma, they say that the virus is dangerous for old people. So maybe I should call her. Hi, Grandma. Yeah, I know. Listen, are you staying at... No, the play is postponed till April. You aren't going out? Yes, I'm still in the play, but we have to do it later. I was just making sure. What? Yes, I think we have toilet paper. Why? No, listen, Grandma, I just want to make sure that you're okay. Don't go out, you know. And why do you have to go to Walmart? Don't you have any? I'm pretty sure 56 rolls is enough for you in the whole freaking neighborhood. Sorry, I said freaking. Again, how many times do I have to tell you? Freaking is not a bad word. No, do not go out and get more toilet paper. I just wanted to say that you know I can't come and visit you during spring break. And they say it's not safe. The school, the government, the virus. It's not safe because of the virus. Promise me you'll stay home. I'm sure Aunt Khaki will check on you if you need anything. I've been in your basement. You have enough food to last you down there at least a year, so you truly did not have to go out. Grandma, I'm gonna miss visiting you, those puzzles and Jeopardy. Yeah, I heard he's sick. Grandma, please, please, please stay safe. I will come and visit you as soon as this is all over. No, wait, in 3 weeks, you'll be able to come and see my play. Well, that's what the director said. 3 weeks. I don't know, but I hope so. Do you think this will be over in 3 weeks? I guess not if you bought 56 rolls of toilet paper.
"11:45. She was supposed to get off her shift 2 hours ago. She's not answering any of my messages either. I cannot go to sleep. I can sleep all morning tomorrow if I have to. Not like I have to be up for the bus at 6:30 in the morning. School will wait. Wait. Will school? Will school wait? I don't know why she's not answering any of my calls. I can't stand this waiting and not knowing. Someone has to be up. Calvin? No. Maggie? No. Isaac? No. Zoe, of course. Are you up? Can you Zoom? I knew Zoe wouldn't let me down.
What's up, Bree? You, obviously, but why so late?
Mom's not home yet.
It is a little pathetic that the 16-year-old can't go to sleep because her mom's still working.
I know, but I'm worried.
Worried?
You know, she works at the hospital. Her shifts always seem to run over, or she takes on extras. She's right in the middle of everything. I can't stand it.
I'm sure she's okay. Your mom is fab. She gives a little bit of extra to everyone, no matter what it is. She will be okay. Besides, doesn't the hospital give PPP stuff to the workers?
PPE? Personal protective equipment? There's not really enough to go around.
You need to change your focus. Got your script handy? We can run lines.
I don't want to run lines. We're probably not even going to do the play anyway. We're not going to go back to school. We're not going to see our friends graduate. We're not going to have prom or sports or theater or anything. It's all just gone.
Whoa there, Debbie Downer. Just breathe. Did you eat today?
I had a popsicle for dinner.
I'm sure that's not what your mom told you to make.
I'm not hungry. I'm just stressed.
You and the rest of Geneva, the rest of Ohio, the rest of the whole flipping US of A. My 4 cardinal rules: eat, sleep, exercise, meditate. Have you done any of these?
I went downstairs at noon to get the mail. Does that count as exercise?
Bridget, it's going to be okay. We might not go back to school this year, but just wait. Sports will return in the summer. We will start our senior year, and there'll be football games and rehearsals and homecoming dance and everything we ever dreamed of for our senior year.
You can't know that. They told us 3 weeks. We were supposed to go back to school in 3 weeks. Nobody knows anything. Everyone's just guessing. Zoe, my mother could get COVID and die.
It's probably not.
You don't get it. She could bring it home to me and I could die.
Bridget, your mom is going to be safe, I'm sure. She would never take any risks, not where you are concerned. The truth is, anyone could get it anywhere. The grocery store, Walmart.
I don't go to the grocery store or Walmart. I just sit here and stare at my computer for class, and I sit at the couch and watch TV, or stare at these lines that I'm never going to get to say, and I wait for my mom to come home, and I wait for this all to be over.
I hear you. It's a nightmare, and you want to wake up, but the nightmare is real.
I'm sorry, Zoe. I didn't mean to get all weird and everything. I think I'm tired.
It's okay. I'm here, and I'll stay with you until your mom gets home.
Really?
Sure. Pick up your script, and we'll run the second act.
You don't give up, do you?
I try not to give up.
Hey, look, that's my mom. Thanks so much, Zoe. I'll be okay, really. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure. I try not to give up. Every day, I want to give up. I want to toss in the towel and say I can't play this game anymore. But every day, I drag myself out of bed. I check my schoolwork. I do my chores. I play with my little brother. I take a walk outside in the front lawn, walking in circles until I reach 3,000 steps. Then I call my friends and I listen to their pain. So much pain, but they need me. They need me to listen and to pull them out of the darkness. I cannot stare into the darkness for too long because I'm afraid if I do, I will drown in the vast emptiness of it all. I cannot just sit and wait for this all to be over. I have to keep living, one step at a time. Keep moving. To not give up. Sheena, how are you doing?
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. 1, I love you in the morning. 2, I love you in the day. 3, I love you when you're born. 4, I love how you sway. Oh, that is good. Oh, she is going to love it. Oh, she is definitely going to want to go out with me. Of course, she can't really go out with me. But boy, is she going to want to when she hears this song. I've had to be a bit creative. Thank you very much, Governor DeWine, coronavirus, and some little bat somewhere, for totally ruining my love life. I had it all planned out. I was going to ask her to go to Pizza with me after the show. Everyone goes to Pizza Hut after the show, so it wouldn't really be a date, but she wouldn't say no either. She would have said yes. I know she would have said yes. Now I'm just stuck in my house during this beautiful spring break. Okay, why is it snowing in April? Now no play until May. All we've got is weeks of spring break, not counting all the online work I get done in one day because I'm so brilliant and have one hell of a work ethic. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Now I'm just stuck in my house, my room. I feel like all the walls are closing in on me. How? How is anyone supposed to learn to love me if I'm just stuck here in quarantine? Alone. Again. Alone.
How am I doing? I'm doing just fine. Just fine. No, I'm not fine. Far away from fine. Fine was January or February. Fine ended on March 13th. Friday the 13th. There's no more fine. I can't do this again. I'm so tired of just crying. No, I worked hard for my graduation. I worked hard for my senior year. I mean, I always did the right things. I didn't get into trouble. I focused on my schoolwork. I hung out with the right kids. I didn't let the bad things in my past determine my actions. I wanted my last musical. The one I loved. The opening night jitters and the closing night tears. I wanted my award ceremony. I'd be called up on stage. Everyone would clap. I wanted my senior prom. Just to take funny pictures with my friends. I wanted the graduation. To march out to pomp and circumstance onto the field, the hot and crowded field, sitting in my seats and wearing my cords. I wanted to throw up my hat and laugh with my friends. You know, traditions are important. They're what keep the civil society from disintegrating into chaos. We need traditions. I need traditions. I worked hard to get to a good college. Now I hear that there won't be any campus in the fall. Just online. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is the day I was supposed to graduate.
Hey, what's up, Buttercup?
Why are you calling me?
Well, you're supposed to be riding with me today.
No, thanks. I think I'll pass on that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
No, I'm serious. My parents offered to drive you through graduation today.
I know. And I've decided I'm not going to that lame pretend graduation anyways.
Well, you could have told me that sooner, you know. They made me decorate the car and everything.
I did not ask them to do that.
No, but they know all about your...
My what? My situation?
Gina, what's wrong?
This just isn't how I thought it would be.
I know. Everyone's making a big fuss over nothing. Cold germs. I mean, we've had cold germs around for, like, ever. But now everyone's making a big fuss because a few people in China died. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous.
Okay, Calvin. I guess you don't believe in the whole coronavirus thing, but it's highly unlikely that it's just all made up. Anyways, that's not the point. You know, I've never had much in my life. You know, my mom died before I could even remember, and who knows where my dad is, and my uncle. He tries, but he doesn't get it either.
You know, I think riding to graduation on a motorcycle, now that'd be pretty cool.
I wanted a graduation.
You're getting a graduation.
It's not the same.
Of course it's not the same. The whole world's gone crazy of this coronavirus crap, and everyone's believing all the lies and changing all the rules. But you're still getting a graduation. Get yourself ready. We'll be pick you up in an hour.
You know, coronavirus is not a lie. It is real.
I'm not having this argument again. No time.
I do agree with you on one thing. All the rules are changing. I've just been listening to the rules my whole life, and now I don't know how to do this.
You're making this way bigger than it even needs to be. It's one stupid day in your entire life. They're actually calling it graduation, you know, so it is graduation. Get yourself dressed. We'll pick you up in an hour.
Aren't you afraid I'll give you the coronavirus?
No, you play by the rules, remember? Besides, you'll be sitting in the back seat.
Aren't you going?
I'll be in the back seat with you, of course.
The only time you'll be in the back seat with me.
So, we can pick you up in an hour?
Yeah. Pick me up in an hour.
Hello? Laurel? Zoe? I can't see you guys.
Hang on, I have to get my camera to work.
I can see both of you.
Good. We're all here. Chase isn't coming. He has to work again.
That's all he does is work.
He's working 2 jobs now.
I know. His dad got laid off due to COVID, so he's trying to help pay bills.
That's okay. I could read his lines.
To be honest, Maggie, we've gone over these lines a lot already. Don't you think we can overdo it?
She's right. We might peak.
I seriously don't know how we're going to peak when we haven't rehearsed in weeks.
Running lines is rehearsing.
No. Running lines is running lines.
What are you eating?
Cheetos?
Last time, it was Doritos.
I believe in equal opportunity for junk food. Oh snap. Hallie's in the waiting room. Who told her we were rehearsing?
She's in the scene.
I know, but she's a little intense, don't you think?
You should let her in.
Must I?
Maggie?
Okay. Hello, Tally.
Hi, guys. Did you start without me?
We were just discussing whether or not we should run lines.
You and Zoe were discussing whether or not we should run lines. That's the whole purpose of this Zoom meeting.
Do you realize that in December 2019, Zoom had 10 million daily meeting participants? By April 2020, only 4 months later, more than 300 million people are using Zoom.
I had no idea.
Guess people had to find a safe way to meet.
We should plan a day meeting outside. I like to be outdoors.
When you're outside, fresh air is constantly moving, dispersing the virus droplets. So, you're less likely to breathe in enough of the respiratory droplets containing the virus that causes COVID-19 to become infected.
You don't say.
I've heard that too. Being outside is much safer for people.
I like to take walks up at the lake. If I go early enough, no one is there.
Who gets up early in the morning if they don't have to?
Did you know that early risers are more productive than those who wake up later in the day? In a recent poll of 510 early risers, waking up between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m., and 506 late risers, people who wake up between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m., the 4 a.m. group is 71% more productive than those who sleep in until 11 a.m.
Well, in real life, when we had to get up for the school bus, we were all awake before 7 a.m.
I guess we're less productive because of COVID.
Speak for yourself. I don't have much to do aside from homework, So I've been creating more. My creativity is definitely up.
Crisis can be a strong driver of creativity and innovation.
Thank you, Tally. My thoughts exactly. Check out this piece. I call it anxiety.
Is that mustard and ketchup?
It could be. I was eating a few hot dogs while I was working on it.
I never thought condiments could be art.
This depicts the anxiety that's been brought on by coronavirus and quarantine.
It's kind of a mess, isn't it?
You got it. This whole situation is a mess.
Do you think we'll get to play sports this fall?
The CDC recommends taking the least possible risk with skill-building drills at home or team practice. More risk comes when there's within-team competition and even more risk competitions with other teams from our area. The worst risk is team competitions in other areas.
I don't think she means professional sports, just soccer.
I wasn't talking about professional sports. Soccer is a team sport.
Oh, football for sure. There's no way they're going to cancel football.
Traditions.
Many families have reinvented their own traditions, like family breakfast, game night, and that type of thing.
Something good from COVID? Imagine that.
But some bigger traditions of the community have been lost.
The new community tradition is to cross to the other side of the street when you see someone walking in your direction.
Courtesy.
Fear. People are afraid they will cross paths with someone who has the virus. We've got to stop talking about it. I'm sick of it.
COVID fatigue. That's what you have. It's when someone is tired of being cooped up, tired of being careful, and tired of being scared. So you either become careless in fighting that virus, or you stay super cautious, which leads to exhaustion and stress.
Yes, Tally, I have COVID fatigue. I'm also getting fatigued of your facts.
I don't think fatigue is a verb.
It's a noun and a verb.
Wonderful. Are we running lines today or not?
I vote no.
Are we ever really going to do the show anyway?
Of course we'll do the show. Why else would you ask us to keep rehearsing?
It's been postponed twice already.
I can't picture it anymore. It's like when you wake up and you try to remember your dream. I don't recognize the faces anymore.
Hello, the faces are right in front of you. What's wrong with you people?
What are you eating now?
Chocolate. You have driven me to chocolate if we're not going to rehearse, and I'm going to eat chocolate.
That shade of chocolate looks lovely on your painting. When I'm outside, I can breathe. I like to take deep breaths just in case breathing in my own breath in the mask does something terrible to my lungs. Outside, there are no walls to stare at as they close in around me. I like it outside, early before anyone is on the trail. Well, just a few older people, but they stay away or we throw on our masks as we pass each other. But for the most part, I don't have to think about anything bad. I can think of good things. I can think of happy things like my family. Everyone is home now, and it does get a bit crowded. That's why I like my time outside. But my family's together, and I think that is really important. Lots of people hate their families. I don't. I'm really lucky to have my family. I have a dad. He's kind of goofy, and he does work a lot. But now he works at the computer, and we can have lunch together. And sometimes he asks me to take a drive with him to get ice cream. I like that because we never got to spend a whole lot of time together on a daily basis, just maybe vacation. My mom talks to me more. We bake with my two sisters, and my sisters do fight a lot, but I think we all still like each other. And I have a baby brother who gets into everything. My family's pretty cool. I like them a lot. Once in a while, Maggie calls these Zoom meetings for rehearsing, but we hardly ever rehearse. We just talk. That's good too. I like listening to them, and they seem to listen to me too. I don't know if we would do that if school were in session. There's all these other popular people that they could hang out or talk to. Not me. I don't know. I met them in the show, and maybe they would talk to me in school and all, but I don't know. I like what we have now because I feel like I belong.
Today's not a good day. Yesterday wasn't a good day. When will I ever have a good day? I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. I can't get myself to to do this schoolwork. I can't focus. You know, some people need things in their lives other than math and science and history and even reading. Some people need music. Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Some people need art and theater. Some people need to be creative. Being creative is the only way that I can escape the darkness that follows me everywhere. It would scare you to know what goes on in my brain sometimes. When the darkness takes over, it controls me, and it makes me lay in bed all day staring at my ceiling. It crawls on top of me, and it weighs me down, and I can't breathe. It lures me to places that I don't want to go. Can you hear my only escape? The rope tossed down into the darkness so that I can climb up. It's music. It pulls me up, and it fills me with sound and purpose, like an unfamiliar joy, turning all of the darkness into light, and I am alive. I am alive. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. The music, the art, the theater, they make me whole, and they pull me into community with others who share this incredible love of creating. It is the nature of love to create. And COVID stole it all away from me. I don't know how to create as I stand all alone in the darkness. I have no song to sing. The computer's a poor companion for the soul. I have no lines to say. Rehearsal is dried up like a withered leaf. I have no picture to paint, for tears have diluted the palette. The darkness beckons me. Why are you calling me?
That's a lovely way to answer the phone.
Again, why are you calling me?
Can I paint your feet?
What?
I just got this terrific idea about how, with COVID and everything, everyone's inside and nobody goes outside anymore except for Laurel and maybe Donovan. Well, anyway, I think our hands are tied, but everyone does hands in. I want to do feet. You could, send me a picture of your feet. Or you could be, a live model and we could talk while I work.
You want me to be your foot model?
Yes. But I can't pay you. I don't have any money to pay. But if the piece turns out good, I could make a copy for you. Listen, this is going to be pretty great.
It is original.
It is. Will you do it?
I'm guessing that you want bare feet?
Of course I want bare feet. It's summertime and everyone goes barefoot in the summer.
Not everyone.
Come on, have you been lying around all day moping about your existence? I know you have.
Okay, Maggie, look. I really am depressed, It's not like I choose to live this way.
I know that. Just for a few hours. Be my foot model. I'll let you sing while I paint.
You drive a hard bargain. Well, wait. You won't be smacking on Cheetos or anything, will you? I find that kind of annoying.
Okay, I promise. I'll only eat soft foods while I paint your feet.
You do know that this is very weird, don't you? Why did you call me? Vince is the only person that I know who likes to do weird, abstract, creative stuff like this.
Come on, Isaac. You're the most creative person I know. This whole COVID situation stinks, and I feel that we creative types need to stick together. Enough talk. Call me back on FaceTime so I can see your feet.
Okay. Maggie?
What?
Thanks for the rope.
What? Rope?
And the pitcher takes the mound. Slow and steady. Strike one. Curveball. That one truly caught the batter off guard. Let's see what he does next. Oh, timeout from the ump. All right, back to the plate. Batter tries to throw the pitcher off his game, but no can do. Strike two. Two perfect outs already. Can you make it three? He only needs one more pitch for the immaculate inning. The windup. And pitch. Strike three. An immaculate inning. 9 pitches, and every single last one of them is a strike. There is no doubt that the Cy Young Award is going to Donovan Fry. Oh, the crowd goes wild. They're carrying Fry on their shoulders. Oh, this is a day sports fans are always going to remember. Oh, hey, Sky, what's up?
I was going to have a few friends over Friday night and wanted to know if you wanted to come by.
This week? We are in a pandemic, right? No parties.
It's not really a party, just to get together.
Oh, how many?
20 or 30 maybe.
Oh, that is a party. And you're sure your folks are okay with this?
They suggested it. They said we've been cooped up all spring and we deserve to have some fun.
Who's all coming then?
A bunch of kids from Madison and some from our school.
Theater kids?
I think Calvin's coming, but the rest said no. I don't understand what the big deal is. We've been cooped up all spring and we deserve to have some fun. There'll be food and music. We'll be outside, unless it rains, of course. Are you in?
Yeah, Friday is opening day.
The mall's opening back up?
No, baseball. The Indians are playing the Royals. Beavers pitching. With a 3.28 ERA with only 8 games played, 57 is going to be hot.
It's like you speak a foreign language, so is that a no?
Sky, I just don't think having a party is the best idea you've come up with.
What do you mean?
You know, we're really not supposed to gather with more than 10 people, right? It's not safe. Will we be wearing masks?
Huh, I'm not having a party with masks. No one wants to wear a mask if they don't have to.
Yeah, I know that. I don't like wearing the mask either, but wearing a mask and not having big parties does help to slow the spread.
You're starting to sound like Tally. She's full of useless information.
Does your grandfather still live with you?
Sure, in the in-law suite.
Is he still on oxygen?
All the time. He doesn't breathe too well without it.
Well, okay, let's just say hypothetically, someone comes to your party and they happen to be a carrier. And they give the virus to you and you give it to your grandfather.
Mom said it'll be fine because Gramps isn't going to be at the party.
Doesn't matter, Sky. If you get it, he can get it.
Donnie, I'm tired of it all. Really. How long do we have to keep living like this?
As long as it takes, I guess.
I used to be popular. Everyone wanted to hang out with me at school. I used to have cool parties, had friends over, and went shopping. I just want that again.
Sky, you don't have to have parties or go shopping to be liked for who you are. I never went to any of your dumb parties. I certainly never went shopping with you. But I like you. You're smart and funny and kind. You're actually nice to people in theater.
Actually,
Well, when you're not trying to be something that you aren't.
I thought that was the point of theater, to be something you're not.
No, that's not what I mean. When you're not just trying to be popular and you're just being yourself.
You're not so bad yourself, Donovan Fry. So, no party, huh?
You do what you want, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I love my cramps, and I don't want him to get sick. It's hard sometimes trying to sort out what the right thing to do is because everyone has ideas of what you should or shouldn't do.
Design own self be true.
What?
You've got to make decisions based on what you know and what you're willing to live with. No regrets.
I haven't called anyone else yet, so I guess no party.
I was first on your list.
I called all the theater kids first. I thought they didn't like me anymore because no one wanted to come.
Sky, the theater kids love you. They just don't want to spread this virus.
They love me?
Sure.
Really?
Sure they do. All right, listen, no party, but maybe one of these days we could go for a walk. Grab some food, have a picnic, socially distance, of course. Maybe Calvin can come too, or maybe Sheena.
Friday night.
Thursday. Not going to miss the tribe game.
So listen, when did Justin Bieber start playing baseball?
I cannot believe we're going back to school. It is definitely not safe. There's absolutely no way that everyone's going to be able to stay 6 feet apart. Absolutely no way. I don't have enough hand sanitizer. Real hand sanitizer to go back. I don't know where to get any. Chase, he's working part time at Dollar General. They might have some.
Hello?
How much hand sanitizer is there at Dollar General?
Who is this?
It's me, Bill. Caller ID, man. Just check your caller ID.
Sorry, I was sleeping. You woke me up.
It's 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, I must have fallen asleep. I was taking an online CCP test. Crap, I think I timed out.
Was it that boring?
No, I just haven't been getting that much sleep lately.
Worried about catching the coronavirus? I am.
No, working. I don't have time to worry. I have to get in as many hours as I can. My dad lost his job and we need the money to eat.
Hand sanitizer, dude. When does it come in to Dollar General?
Wednesdays, I think? Didn't you just buy a case of it on Amazon earlier this summer? Are you out already?
No, I still have it. I just want to be extra prepared for going back.
You don't have to go back to school in person, you know. There's an online option. I have to take the online option so I can keep working.
I don't have to show up.
Nope, you just fill out a form and give it to the guidance counselors.
Yes, sirree. No coronavirus for me. Online school is the way to be.
I don't see what you're so happy about. I want to go back to school.
Seriously, do you know your chance of catching the coronavirus if you go back?
The risk of catching the coronavirus at school directly correlates with COVID 19 transmission rates in the immediate community and the communities in which students, teachers, and staff live.
Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think our community is good. There's so many new precautions that the school has set in, like small classes and masks and dividers. I don't think anybody's just going to walk into the school and catch the virus.
Oh, but you don't know that. I think I'll stay safe in my own home.
Have you been outside since March?
I've walked down my lane every day to get the mail out of my mailbox. I wear gloves and I use this grabber thing I swiped from my grandpa. It's pretty nifty, but not so good at picking a big case of hand sanitizer. I make my little sister get those.
Your little sister is like 8.
7.5. But she is strong. I make her wear gloves too, and then I spray her down with this homemade vinegar solution I found online.
Vinegar?
Well, I was using bleach, but she complained that it burned her skin. And bleach was easy to come by, my friend.
So really, nowhere except the mailbox.
Nope, not safe. And I try very hard to stay away from my dad too, since he actually goes out there. I wear this shield around myself when I am in his presence. It's made out of plexiglass.
Sounds crazy to me, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I would love to go back to school and at least be a student for a while. Online schooling isn't so great. I just want to sit back into class and listen to the teacher instead of trying to take all the online tests and fill in all the gaps on my own. I want to see everyone, walk the hallways, and play my tuba at the football games.
Football? Tuba? Now you're talking crazy. Football is a contact sport. You might as well just spit all over everyone. Are they going to wear masks?
I'm sure the coaches and players are going to take every precaution they need.
Well, the tuba is definitely out. I remember Tally telling me all about the tuba.
Playing a wind instrument involves deep breathing, sometimes forceful exhalation, and possible aerosolization of the mucus in the mouth and nose, along with secretions from deeper airway structures.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds gross, but band is outside, and being outside makes things better.
Okay, Chase, I don't like germs on a good day. Now, the coronavirus is the king daddy of all germs.
I don't know. There could be worse things.
The coronavirus is my arch enemy, and I will fight it by staying away and using hand sanitizer.
What about the musical?
That is just an outbreak waiting to happen. SINGING. Do I need to tell you all the issues with that?
No, please don't. I would love to do the musical, but I just don't think I'm going to have time. I've managed to fit in both jobs and my online schooling, but I don't think I'll have time for band and theater. I love band and theater.
Two very unsafe pastimes. if you ask me.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask you, Bill. You know, I feel so sorry for you locked up in your plexiglass house. Is it really worth missing out on living?
Can't stay alive if I get the virus.
I have to eat before my next shift at the winery. You know, people are really out there eating and playing their instruments and living.
People are really out there dying. Don't forget that.
Wednesday. The hand sanitizer comes in on Wednesday.
I'll send my dad, or maybe my little sister. Do you guys sell vinegar too?
Life is short. That's what people tell me. Well, they don't actually tell me that, but I hear it everywhere. The world's a crazy place. Maggie Bear, eat your ice cream while you can. I don't particularly mind being stuck in quarantine and forbidden not to go anywhere. I am content with my surroundings and I feel comfortable in my own skin. As long as I stay connected, I'll be okay. Sometimes, I wonder why everyone is so worked up about this invisible virus that nobody can actually see. Well, at least not normal everyday people see it. I imagine scientists can see it, and that's how they came up with the image of a gray ball with clumps of red trees. The only thing about being stuck inside is thinking too much about things I don't want to remember, how little things become big things, viruses become pandemics, and mean words become divorce, and no longer able to see your daughter because of quarantine. You know, I could use some potato chips. Hey, Gertie girl, what's new with you?
Maggie, I think we'll be able to go back to school. Like, really go back in person, not online.
Are you sure?
No, of course not. Nobody's sure about anything right now. But that's what I heard from John's mom, who's friends with Abby's mom, who works at the newspaper and knows the editor's sister, who sometimes plays cards with this guy named Lou that has a kid named Frank that goes to school in Madison. Or maybe it's Barry. But anyways, Frank is close friends with the daughter of the superintendent's sister. I heard it from them that we are definitely not doing online schooling for the fall.
Well, that's a definite and straight from the horse's mouth.
Isn't that exciting, though?
Yeah, but I have a feeling there will be tons of rules in place and it won't be like starting school last year.
But getting up and getting dressed every day will be great.
I'd have to get dressed.
I know. Isn't that great?
I kind of like going to school in my pajamas.
I've done nothing and gone nowhere all summer.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't you do that back and forth thing? Like going to one parent and then going to the other parent?
No, I don't do the back and forth thing. COVID, remember?
But family units don't count.
Not a family unit anymore, Gertie.
I'm sorry, Maggie. I didn't mean to bring
But
up.
you did bring it up. I wonder if they'll let us sing.
What?
Choir. Tally said something about singing being one of the big ways the virus is spread.
The study shows that singing, particularly loud and consonant-rich singing, spreads a lot of aerosol particles and droplets into the surrounding air. Some droplets are so large that they only move a few decimeters from the mouth before they fall, whereas others are smaller and may continue to hover for hours.
I hate it when she gets in my head. Don't you?
I can't say she's really my favorite person. She's always reminding us about things I don't need to think about.
Well, if we're going back to school, then I should be able to visit my grandma soon.
I thought you hated visiting your grandmother.
I thought I did too, but the virus has changed the way I look at things. Like going to school and visiting grandma.
Yeah, whoever would have thought we couldn't wait to go back to school.
Oh, I'm so excited. Pep rallies, homecoming, senior night, and the musical. I hear we're definitely doing B&B in November.
Gertie, stop with the definites. Read my lips. There are no definites anymore.
I can't read your lips. I can't see you.
You know what I mean. Your source could be wrong and we might have to endure online hell again.
Don't say that. I want to look forward to something. I want to be excited about something.
Look forward to the here and the now. Hey, how about we call Laurel and Donovan and Calvin and see if they want to meet us in the park for a game of frisbee?
Can we touch a frisbee? Like, can we all touch the same frisbee?
Some Clorox wipes and we're good to go.
Where are we going to find Clorox wipes? Bill.
Come on, Bill. We haven't rehearsed the scenes or songs in weeks.
Oh, come on, don't lie. You've absolutely been rehearsing without us.
Just a little.
Singing is dangerous.
Not in the confines of your own home, it's not.
Tell me, Vince, do you live alone?
No, the parents, the sibs.
No one uses the word sibs.
Not alone. Therefore, every time you sing, you're putting your sibs at risk.
Don't you start now.
Okay, Bill, we don't have to sing.
Okay, Drama King. How many times a week do you rehearse your lines?
A week?
Uh-oh.
A day. I mean, you practice every day.
Just a couple hours.
What is wrong with you? Your house is probably full of germs.
I don't sing for 2 hours, just one. Can't strain my vocal cords.
Oh my goodness, whatever you do, don't strain your vocal cords.
Does your family know what you are doing?
What?
I repeat, does your family know what you are doing?
Bill, the guy's singing. It's not like he's, I don't know, keeping a girl hidden in his closet.
Keeping a girl in my closet? Yeah, never.
All right, weirdos. I'm trying to be serious. Now, Vince, it is your responsibility to let your parents know that you are singing every day.
You have a girl in your closet?
No,
What's in your closet?
nothing.
Take us to your closet.
No,
It really does seem like you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything. How could I have a girl in my closet during COVID?
I said, let's see. Open the door. It's right behind you.
That's a bathroom.
That's a closet.
If that's the bathroom, I hope you have cleaned it. I really don't want to see a dirty bathroom.
You're right. I cannot show it to you. It's too dirty.
I don't really mind dirty closets. As a matter of fact, I have one of the messiest known to mankind.
I really don't want to see a dirty closet either. Really, dirty closets give me nightmares.
Really?
Yeah, my therapist says it has to do with my need to control my environment.
Well, I'm sure you have a clean closet.
You could eat off the walls.
Oh, that's stupid. I can eat up the walls. You would have to have perfectly clean walls, and you'd have to paste something to the wall, like spaghetti, and slurp it off. That's disgusting, and your walls would be dirty after that.
Okay. Nice try, lover boy. But I still want to see your closet.
I don't.
Okay. Bill here is going to shut his eyes, and you are going to open that closet. You know, fair, you have to keep the camera on.
I hope he's not going to sing.
Why would he sing?
Because some people sing in the dark.
See? No girl, no spaghetti on the walls, and not too terribly dirty.
You removed the contraband.
I couldn't have moved the girl out of there that fast.
Maybe not, but you definitely moved something out of there. And I'm going to figure out what.
Hey, Gertie just texted me asking if she could have a package of my wife's.
Oh, yeah, we're playing Frisbee.
You're playing Frisbee with Gertie?
And Mags. I think Donovan's coming too. You want to come?
Absolutely. Positively not.
Definitely was not asking you.
Is anyone else going to be there?
Not that I know of. We still have to keep it under 10. But I'd really like to ask Sheena.
Sheena, is she still around? I thought with college
The
and all.
smart colleges are going online.
Well, I guess she picked a smart college because her first semester is all online.
That stinks. Well, for her, I mean.
Yeah, she really was counting on getting out of this town.
I'm glad she's here, though. That way she could still do the musical.
We are not going to do the musical. How many times do I have to tell you this? It would be a COVID nightmare.
Like the one in your closet.
That is classified information, and I'd appreciate it if you did not share that at your Frisbee game.
Like I really want to share your information in public. Nobody cares.
I care, Bill. I always care.
Then you'd better start caring about your family and stop the singing.
Bill, the boy's been nowhere. He doesn't have COVID, so he can sing all he wants in the confines of his own home, his own closet. That's right, Vince. We never did finish about the closet, did we?
I could ask my parents. I could ask at the Frisbee game.
Oh, yeah, I think Laurel's coming too. You know, I think he has a crush on you, Vince.
Laurel has a crush on me?
6 people playing Frisbee on a coronavirus-filled afternoon.
Well, that's it? No one else from theater?
That is plenty. I can't be around too many theater types. My reputation.
Wait, you are a theater type.
Okay, let's stop all the gabbing and get to the fun. Billy boy, have those wipes handy. I'll be by to pick them up in 10.
10 wipes. That's all you're getting.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you at least have a case.
3, actually. But the ones from Australia still have to sit for another week.
All right. If you don't give me a full container of Clorox wipes, I will personally come right over to your house, sing as loud as I can in your face without a mask.
I'll leave it in the mailbox. Just please use gloves.
Sure thing. Vince, go ask the parents.
Sure, I'll ask. I don't know what they'll say.
Signing off.
Later, dude. And please stop the singing.
You gotta keep you somewhere where the sibs can't find you.
I just feel like I'm growing up too fast.
I get that. I feel like I'm stuck between this world and my next world.
Sheena, you sound like you're on your way out of this world.
You know that's not what I meant. See, you have to work 2 jobs and go to online schooling. It just makes you feel like you can't be a student anymore.
Yeah, I'm really going to miss all the things I love, like band and theater and choir. I'm just not going to have time.
You see, I gotta work and go to online schooling. See, I'm supposed to be away at campus, supposed to be away from here. And it's made me think, I really am gonna miss all the things I've been working towards all these years.
We just don't have any choices.
Not really.
Everyone has taken our choices away.
The virus has taken our choices away.
I don't want to talk about the virus anymore. It's taken so much. I don't want it to invade my conversations as well. Are you working at the winery this weekend?
Yep, all weekend. You?
Of course. Thank goodness they're still open. My dad's plant's scheduled to open back up next month, but they've had a lot of trouble getting supplies in from their vendors.
I'm so sorry, Chase.
Nah, it's all good. I'm glad to help my family. I really am. I know they would do anything for me, so I guess it's my chance to help them too. I just don't really talk to them about what I miss. So it's really nice to have you guys here.
Hey, listen. Do you think we have to work homecoming weekend?
Of course. There's probably not even going to be a homecoming. And you've graduated, remember?
You haven't? Let's make a date. Maybe not to go to homecoming, but we could do something that weekend and maybe go to Nelson Ledges. It's still nice in October sometimes.
Are you asking me out?
Yeah, I guess I am. We have to have things to look forward to, Chase. We just have to. I don't think the adults of the real world get this.
Sheena, I think you're officially an adult.
No. See, I just like to think I am. I think adults have more control.
No, they don't. Seriously, are we back on this topic again? Don't get me started. Adults have absolutely no control right now. They can't make decisions worth a damn, and we look to them to guide us, but they're not even sure what to do. It's the blind leading the blind. I mean, look at how long it took them to make a decision about school. And it's not even a real decision. It's like 13 different options. The government's no better. It's okay to have political rallies of over 200 people breathing all over each other, but we can't have a high school musical for 50 people? No one wants to step up to the plate and be a leader. So where does that leave us?
Whoa, tell me how you really feel.
Sorry, Sheena. I didn't mean to get all dramatic on you.
Yeah, for a second I thought you were Vince.
I just didn't think growing up was going to be this hard.
I'm glad you got out of your system. Everything you said is true, Chase, but don't give up. Just keep on keeping on. Let's be like Maggie and just be creative.
Better than being like Bill.
Ooh, speaking of, Isaac told me he barricaded himself in his room.
That's not good. How's he going to eat?
Apparently, he's been stockpiling cans of food in his closet.
That doesn't sound very sanitary to me. What about the bathroom?
He has one attached to his bedroom. I guess his parents have been trying to talk him out of there for a couple of days now.
If he keeps this up, he's going to make the evening news.
Hey, look, I have to go. I have my first online college class in 15 minutes.
Online? How exciting.
It's not like actually being there in person, but I'll have to make the best of it. That's all we can do, right? Just make the best of it?
Yes. And not barricade ourselves in our rooms.
Okay, let's figure out who all is going back.
Me.
Definitely me.
Okay, we all know that we are going back. We need to figure out who else in theater is not going back but doing online work.
Chase is online, and he doesn't even know if he could do the musical because of work.
No, Chase. That's terrible.
Yeah, I heard the same. Anybody know about Sky?
Oh, Sky's coming back for sure. Listen, guys, if you do see her, can you just tell her she matters? She's been having a rough go of it lately.
I heard she was having a party.
She didn't. She thinks all the theater kids hate her, and she just wants to fit in.
Of course. Well, Maggie's in. I'm not sure about Vince. His parents might make him stay online, but I know that nothing will keep him from doing the show.
Bill's a no.
Is he still barricaded?
Yeah, and he's not really talking to anyone either. I think he's taking it a bit too far.
Everyone deals with it differently.
Or doesn't deal with it at all.
I tried. So did Calvin and Vince, but he's not picking up any calls.
Maybe Maggie should try. She's good at talking to people.
Sure, she could try, but I don't know.
Well, who else? Gertie, Calvin, and Zoe?
I think they're all in.
Oh, Sheena?
Sheena's doing online collage classes, but she'll be good for rehearsal. That girl follows us everywhere. There is no getting rid of her.
Yeah, let's not talk about her. I need some help understanding my schedule. Now it says we're doing this weird thing called hybrid.
I thought that was a type of car.
Well, it said that half of the alphabet will be split in half, so that half of us will be going on Monday and Tuesday, and the other half on Thursday and Friday.
What about Wednesday?
Cleaning and planning.
I'm not cleaning.
I don't think it's for us.
Then who's it for? Do both parts of the alphabet clean?
Well, I don't know that. It doesn't say.
No can do. Samantha starts with an S.
Wait, I thought it was for the last name.
If it's by last name, then I have to come on Thursday and Friday.
Planning what?
Whoever plans is on Wednesdays.
I don't like planting either.
Wait, there's a day of the week for planting?
Yeah, Thursdays and Fridays. P's are Thursdays and Fridays. No, relative starts with an R, Thursday and Friday.
No. If you come in Thursday, Friday, but your ride comes in Monday and Tuesday, then you could come in Monday and Tuesday and be exempt from Thursday, Friday.
But that's not really fair. What if your ride comes in on Thursday and Friday?
Well, I think you can come on Thursday and Friday.
My last name begins with T. I'm already coming on Thursday and Friday.
Okay, so we only have 2 days of school.
How are we supposed to clean, plant, and do Zoom classes? Are we going to be carrying around our Chromebooks?
No can do. Those are still in China.
What are you talking about?
Well, okay, so apparently we ordered the Chromebooks like way back in July, but they got stuck on some ship somewhere, and some guy put spyware on all the computers, but they can't fix the computers because they're stuck on a ship. They can't go on land. So, yeah, I don't know. We're not getting them until November.
But we have our own phones and computers. We can use those, right?
I mean, sure, if you have Wi-Fi, which you obviously do.
Amphibians? I thought we were talking about China.
Well, never mind. If we all need a Chromebook, we can just sign one out like we did in the spring.
When does Chase do his classes if he's online?
What about sports and theater?
Rehearsals haven't been posted yet.
Football already starts practicing.
Well, if you go to school on Thursday and Friday because your last name begins with a T,
And Wednesday for planting.
and Wednesday for planting, then I think you can just come on Monday and Tuesday and go to your sport.
Okay, so, okay. I'm a little confused, but I come in Monday and Tuesday.
And Wednesday for planning. Unless you prefer to clean.
Planning's fine. So I come in Monday and Tuesday, but if I do a sport, I could come in Thursday and Friday, or if we start the musical back up.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, but you can also switch back to online at any time if you don't like how your classes are going. Yeah, I heard it's part of the hybrid thing.
We are wearing masks to school, right?
And social distancing.
Well, wait, what about lunch?
What about the winter?
And choir? Are we going to be allowed to sing?
We could maybe sing outside. I just don't know how we're going to do the musical.
Is it even safe to be going back?
It's
School closure disrupts the delivery of in-person instruction and critical services to children and families, which has negative individual and societal ramifications. The best available evidence from countries that have opened schools indicates that COVID-19 poses low risk to school-age children, at least in areas with low community transmission, and suggests that children are unlikely to be major drivers of the spread of the virus. Reopening schools creates opportunity to invest in the education, well-being, and future of one of America's greatest assets, our children, while taking every precaution to protect students, teachers, staff, and all of their families.
I seriously hate it when she does that.
Ditto. Yeah, Aunt Khaki, I know, but why can't I talk to her? Well, just tell her that I love her and that I hope she gets better soon, okay? Hi, Vince.
What's wrong?
I was trying to talk to my grandma, but they moved her to a respirator.
I'm sorry, Gertie. I thought she was getting better.
She was. I just want to go back. I want to go back before all of this. I just want a do-over.
Yeah, everyone does.
I don't want to go back to school. Not anymore.
Gertie, you have to go back. Your going to school doesn't change what's happening with your grandmother.
I know, but anybody can pass it on. Anybody can get it and pass it on to someone else.
That could be anywhere. Gertie, I know you, and I know you'll do better if you go back to school.
Are you going back?
I'm still trying to convince my parents that it's okay for me to go back.
See, even your parents don't want to risk you getting infected.
My parents also don't want me to stay up past 9, drive, or cross the street by myself.
My parents said I could decide. Actually, they seem flustered with the whole thing. Like they really don't know what to do. And did you see the schedule? It's kind of confusing.
I think I understand most of it. Bridget was telling me about some planting thing, and that doesn't make any sense.
She gets frazzled pretty easily. She's always worried about her mom.
Well, everyone's worried about someone.
Except Calvin.
Calvin is not as cold and calculated as you might think.
Of course he is, and we like him that way.
So, listen, I need some advice.
From me?
Yeah. If I were to, make a special day for someone, what would I do?
What are you talking about? Like for your mom?
Oh, no. Definitely not my mom. If I like someone.
Oh, a girl or a boy?
Definitely a girl.
Who?
I am not at liberty to say.
You practiced that line, didn't you?
I am not at liberty to say.
Well, it's kind of hard to ask someone out in the middle of a pandemic.
I know, right? That's what makes it so bad.
Do I know her?
I am not at liberty to say.
Okay, well, what is she like?
Theater?
Yeah, no Hamilton tickets right now. Not even Cats tickets. Anything else?
Well, yeah, but if I tell you, you're going to know who it is, and you're going to tell her. Can't you just give me generic information?
Generic information? Ah, yes. Girls love it when you try to figure out generic information about them.
Okay, forget I asked.
Flowers, chocolates, dinner, walks along the beach, picnics, sunsets.
Really? Is that for real?
Romance, Vince. That's for real.
I thought it was just in the movies.
Well, if it were me.
And just so we're clear, it is definitely not you.
Way to pop a girl's bubble.
Gertie, you're like a sibling to me.
You mean a sister?
A sister is a sibling.
Nobody uses the word sibling.
You were saying?
I'd want someone that would make me laugh and take my mind off this crazy world for a while. He'd walk with me and hold my hand and talk me down off the edge when I feel crazy. He'd know I like daisies and text me just to say good morning.
Got it, okay. Laughing, daisies, walks along the beach, texting good morning, sunsets.
Yeah, I guess any girl would like that kind of stuff. Hey, Vince, you don't have to make a show of this, you know. You tend to be overly dramatic, and a girl doesn't always need a song and a dance. A girl just wants you to be yourself.
I'm just worried that it won't be enough.
Are you kidding me? You're enough. You're more than enough. Don't sweat this. You got it.
Thanks for believing in me. Gertie, everything's going to be okay.
You don't know that.
I don't, but I want everything to be okay for you.
Me too.
The COVID-19 pandemic and the resulting economic recession have negatively affected many people's mental health and created new barriers for people already suffering from mental illness and substance use disorders.
3 days. They have finally left me alone. I'm safe here. Wipes, hand sanitizer, plexiglass, shields, masks, gloves, Lysol, Clorox, chloroquine. I cannot be any safer. I am surrounded by all the stuff that everybody wants. I don't have to talk to one anymore. They don't understand. No one understands. This is the only way that I can have control. Wipes, hand sanitizer, plexiglass, shields, masks, gloves, Lysol, Clorox, chloroquine. Wipes, hand sanitizer, plexiglass, shields, masks, gloves, Lysol, Clorox, chloroquine. I have it all. I have it all.
It's not what I thought. School, that is.
No, it feels, oh no, strained.
I'm finding it hard going from being in the middle of my junior year and then suddenly I'm a senior. There was no transition.
And my safe group is gone.
Most of my friends are in a different part of the alphabet.
Mine too. I don't know if this is working.
I guess it doesn't matter if it's working or not. As with the rest of our lives, we have no control, so we might as well suck it up, Buttercup, and do what must be done.
Did you hear about Laurel?
Yep,
Do you think she'll be okay?
I hope so. They say it's not as bad for young people.
A minority of children experience a post-infectious inflammatory syndrome, the pathology and long-term outcomes of which are poorly understood. However, relative to the risk of contracting disease, children and adolescents have been disproportionately affected by lockdown measures, and advocates of child health need to ensure that children's right to health and social care, mental health support, and education are protected throughout subsequent pandemic waves.
There goes Tally again.
I wish she would shut up. Frankly, I am tired of listening to her.
Who's not coming to the Zoom gathering? Is that what we're calling it? A gathering?
A meeting, I guess. We're supposed to talk about the possibility of not doing the show.
Are we not doing the show?
You heard about Laurel, right?
Of course I did. So that's why we're not doing it?
No, not at all. That's not the reason.
Hey, did you guys hear about Laurel?
Yes, everyone has heard about Laurel. She's fine.
She's fine. She is not fine. She has COVID, and so do her parents.
She'll be fine.
You always say that. You always say everyone will be fine when you have no idea if they'll be fine or not.
I want them to be fine. I want Laurel to be fine.
We all want Laurel to be fine.
I don't think we can do the musical because there's too much contact. We can't change that. We don't want to have to do the show in masks and change all the blocking, so we're postponing it one more time.
This is not the news everyone wants to hear.
Well, where is everyone?
Everyone was invited.
Laurel okay?
Well, Laurel's sick.
I know, but did she get any worse?
No, not that we know of.
Hey guys. Is there any news on Laurel?
I really wish everyone showed up on time so we wouldn't have to repeat ourselves.
Laurel still has COVID, but she's not in any danger at the moment.
Well, that's good. I'm still worried about Bill, though.
Is he still in his room?
Yeah, and he's not talking to anyone either. He likes it better if everyone just stays away from him.
What can we do?
Well, going to his house is probably out.
No, that would just send him into more panic.
I've been calling him nonstop every hour for the past 16 hours. He's not talking.
Well, does he talk to his parents?
Yeah, he talks to his parents, but, he doesn't really let him in his room. I still think he's taking it way too far.
No kidding. Well, I think we need to do something, or his parents do. Can we make his parents call somebody?
We have no control. Donovan, have you talked to his parents?
Yeah, they think it's okay. That is just typical Bill.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like we should do something for him.
Well, what about Gertie?
What about her?
Oh, yeah, her grandmother's not doing well. Has she heard anything?
Guys, we just have so many issues here. Laurel, Bill, Gertie.
They'll be fine.
Stop saying that.
They have to be. They have to be okay.
Alexandra Petrie of the New York Times says teenagers, like nearly everyone, have had their lives appended by the coronavirus. They're cooped up at home with parents and siblings, unable to let off steam by participating in extracurriculars, deprived of important milestones like graduation and prom. They can't even expect to enjoy the summer freedoms of going to camp in the pool. For those in love, heartache caused by separation is another excruciating element.
This is a rather unusual request.
I really appreciate everyone meeting with me.
I know, especially coming from you, Chase.
That's what friends are for. What did you need to talk to us about?
Yeah, I know. It seems more like something that comes from the drama camp.
I feel like I'm being a little dramatic.
Don't start with that.
I could use a little drama.
Is Bill coming?
Is Maggie coming?
Still barricaded and not talking to anyone.
I heard she finally had a visit with her dad.
I thought you were going to check up on him.
It's about time. I can't believe she had to wait that long.
I am headed over there after this weird meeting Chase called.
I don't think she had to wait. I think she's been angry over the situation.
Okay, so I asked you guys here to help me figure out about Sheena.
Look, I asked you guys here to help me figure out what to do about Chase.
What about Sheena?
What about Chase?
Well, she asked me on a date.
I think I might have asked him on a date.
Seriously?
You think? Don't you know?
That doesn't sound like Sheena.
You like Chase?
She specifically said the words, "Let's make a date."
I mean, I said the words, let's make a date.
It means nothing. She did not ask you on a date.
And he accepted?
I'm sorry. I thought this meeting was about something important, not the pathetic status of your love life.
Oh, Sheena, this is so important. I'm so glad we're talking about this.
Love is important.
Love is important.
This is a little too mushy for me.
You're in love with Chase?
It's okay to be mushy sometimes.
I mean, I asked him out, but I don't feel that way about him.
She asked me out. I just don't really feel that way about her.
So then why did you ask him out?
What way?
It was in the moment, you know?
You know what way.
Does he know it's just a friend thing?
Listen, man, I'm telling you, she's not you that way.
I don't know, but I don't think I should have asked him out.
Then why would she ask me out?
Does he know it's just a friend thing?
I heard Vince had a girl in his closet.
Maybe you like him more than you think you do.
Oh, I know for a fact that Vince has a girl in his closet. Okay, so if a girl asking you, let's go on a date, really isn't, well, asking you on a date, well then, what is it?
You know, when I said the words, let's make a date, I meant to plan something positive in the future, not like a romance thing.
Are you doing research?
How did he react?
Maybe I am.
Well, he said, are you asking me out? And I said, yeah, I guess I am.
Okay, so the three of you are pretty certain that Sheena doesn't have feelings for me?
Oh, no, you definitely have feelings for him.
Well, did she say that she had feelings for you?
To be honest, I thought you liked Calvin.
No.
Calvin? We're like brother and sister.
What was the context of this whole conversation?
Oh, don't get me started on how guys are like, oh, but you're just a sister to me. Sick of that. Really.
We were talking about homecoming.
I know, right? They always pull that one out of the air when it's close to homecoming.
I didn't think there was going to be a homecoming. Is there going to be a homecoming?
I really wish there was going to be a homecoming.
No, you make it sick, remember? Well, sicker than you already are. Love sick.
Anyways, that's how I got into this mess. I know Chase has been working really hard, and I've just been tired of being by myself, so I wanted to do something fun.
Where exactly are you going on this date?
I thought it'd be a good idea to go to Nelson Ledges.
Nelson Ledges.
Oh, that's a really nice place. Romantic in the fall.
That's a great idea. Nelson Ledges.
I love going to Nelson Ledges.
Great idea for what? Your mystery girl?
So, do you need to talk to him to tell him that you don't really like him that way?
Seriously, man. You got to talk to her and tell her you don't really like her that way.
I think she does like him.
Are you sure that you don't like her?
I I like him. He's sweet and hardworking, but I'm older and just starting college.
Well, I'm thinking maybe now's not the right time to just go and start a relationship.
It's just a date, not a relationship.
Who said anything about a relationship? I don't have time for a relationship.
Do I just go?
I'd just go. I'm pretty sure she's not into you that way anyway.
He must be interested in you if he said yes.
Do you like her?
But the real question is if he likes her.
I do like her. She's kind and smart and hardworking. I just don't think I like her.
I don't even know if I like him.
This stuff is so stupid. I hate trying to figure out girls.
It's so hard trying to figure out guys.
Me too.
I wish we had instructions.
Well, what is there to figure out? She asked him out, so I think that the rest is just a no-brainer to me.
I think I should just go.
I think I'll just go and try and figure out the rest later.
Don't break his heart, Sheena. He's a really good guy.
Not so sure that's a good idea. I mean, do you want to hurt her if she is interested in you?
I would never hurt him.
Of course I don't want to hurt her.
Good. I like Chase. Not like that, of course.
Why can't a guy and a girl just go out and have fun? Why do there have to be all these dumb rules about dating and like, and going out?
It's not fair that we always have to try and guess what a guy is thinking or what he wants or expects from us. If he likes us as a sister or if he really truly likes us for who we are.
Okay, lover boy, spill the beans. Who is this girl you like?
If he likes us.
You don't know?
I bet sometimes they don't know if they like us or not either.
You know?
Yeah, they're probably just as confused as us.
Know what?
Final verdict, ladies. Do I go or do I try and find a way out of it?
Okay, guys, I need help here. Do I go or do I try and find an excuse to not go?
Well, don't just find a way out because that's not nice.
If you're not going to go, at least have the decency to be honest with her.
Do you want to go to Nelson Ledges or not?
Well, Chase, do you want to go with her to Nelson Ledges?
I mean, yes, I do.
Yes.
Then that's your answer.
Then go.
You should go.
Bad idea.
Just go.
Why?
I would go.
Listen, I'm out of here. I'm going to go check up on our favorite German club.
I'll go.
Yeah, Chase, I got to get out of here soon too, man.
I'm glad we figured this out.
What just happened?
Me too. Thank you guys. Really, I'm glad I called you.
I think your problem just got a little bit bigger.
Finally, something we can solve.
What do you mean?
Yeah, relationship problems are a lot easier to solve than the coronavirus.
Calvin likes Sheena. He likes her.
Don't be so sure about that.
Oh, why is this stuff so confusing?
What do you mean?
Well, with or without coronavirus, teenage relationships are always going to be this confusing.
I'm just saying that relationships can be confusing sometimes.
You know, I wish we had all the answers like girls do.
You probably spend too much time thinking about it.
Yeah, they don't have to read between the lines.
I doubt the guys stress over it as much as we do.
No, because they write the lines.
It's a lot easier for them.
Agreed. The girls have it so much easier.
Guys probably don't even think twice when it comes to relationships.
So sick of this stupid sickness that isn't even real. What's real is how crazy it's making everyone, how crazy it's making my friends. I don't want to wear face masks. I don't want to social distance. I don't want to listen to stupid stuff anymore. I'm tired of Tally and her stupid information and the stupid media and stupid government and stupid people telling me what I can and cannot do. I don't want to Zoom with my friends. I want to see them in person. I want to see their smiles, not their stupid color-coordinated masks. I want to be close to them, hug them, not stand 6 stupid feet apart from them. I want to tell her in person, not over the stupid phone, the stupid virus. Ah!
Bill? Are you outside my window?
Yeah, but I can't see you. Open up the shades.
Why are you screaming?
I don't know. Fed up. Are you okay?
No.
Open up your shades.
Calvin, I can't do this anymore.
I know. You gotta come out of that room.
You don't understand, Calvin. I'm tired of being afraid.
Then and stop being afraid.
I don't know how to stop. Calvin, I'm afraid of so many things.
Listen, are your parents home? Can I come inside?
No, it's not a good idea for you to come in.
What? You afraid I'm going to sing?
Donovan is out there.
Really? So that's great. So you let Donovan in, but you won't even let me in.
I didn't let him in. He broke in. Calvin, I can't do this anymore.
I know. You shouldn't do this anymore.
You don't understand. I just want it to be all over.
We all want it to be over.
I can make it be over.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna go knock on the front door, okay?
Bill, you need to come out now.
Stay with me, Calvin.
Yeah.
I called some people to help you.
Bill, I'm outside the window if you can even hear me.
He can't hear you.
Well, then tell him I'm outside the window.
Hey, Donovan, Calvin, outside the window.
What? Calvin?
I have him on the phone.
Well, that's good. You answered your phone.
I called him.
Why would you call Calvin?
Why can't he call me? I'm his friend too, you know.
I've known him longer.
That doesn't matter.
Hey, guys, I hate to interrupt your argument, but I think Donovan called the police, and I think they're going to bust out my door.
You could hear me?
It's the rational thing to do, so I don't have a lot of time. I just want to put an end to this.
What do you mean put an end to this?
I've been thinking a lot about it, and I just don't see any reason to keep going on.
Bill, please, just wait until help gets here.
Wait, Bill, why did you call me?
Because you don't think it's real. You're not afraid of anything.
I am afraid, Bill. I'm afraid too.
What are you afraid of?
Lots of things.
Yeah, Calvin, what are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of escalators.
Escalators.
Yeah, escalators.
We've been on escalators with you before.
You've never mentioned it.
Well, just because I'm afraid of something doesn't mean I gotta tell everyone, you know?
I'm supposed to be your friend.
You are my friend.
Thanks, Calvin. Thanks, Donovan. Tell everyone.
Okay. I'm afraid I won't pass my classes. I'm afraid I'll look stupid because I just don't really get academic things. I'm afraid the girl I care about won't even give me the time of day. I'm afraid my friend Bill is going to do something he can't take back.
Bill, don't be stupid. Calvin can't stand stupid people.
I'm just so tired.
I know, Bill. You need help. You need to talk to someone. Everyone needs to talk to someone. You can't bottle this crap up for too long or else it just will pile up and explode and make a mess.
He's right, Bill. We let you handle this too long by yourself.
Bill? Are you there?
Bill?
I'm here. I'm just afraid of going outside.
I know, but you're not going through this alone.
Bill, we're here with you, okay? Just unbarricade your door so they don't have to knock it down.
If they come to knock it down, it'll just make a big mess.
You guys will stay with me when they get here.
Of course we will.
Yeah, Bill, we're not going anywhere.
Okay, Calvin,
Yeah, Bill, I'm here.
your fear of escalators.
Yeah.
Are you taking steps to avoid them?
Hey, how are you doing?
We were a little worried about you.
When will you come back to school?
We have rehearsal for a new show.
It's very creative.
Maybe in the spring.
I like the new show. It's different.
There's still a role for you.
Did you hear about Bill?
Yeah, he is. Now that people are listening to him instead of ignoring him.
We didn't ignore him.
everyone?
Hey, guys, look. Isaac's on the other line. We have some scenes to rehearse. I'll catch you guys later. Laurel, good to have you back. Well, at least on Zoom again.
Pretty great. Now that there's actually an active show. Sure, why not? I'll just minor in engineering like the rest of the world. So that way I have something to fall back on during the next plague. Laurel, listen, I know you're recuperating and all, but I need to talk to you about something. No, not really. Well, maybe a little. It's something Calvin told me. Yeah, you know, Calvin, snarky guy with a bit of a hero streak in him. Well, he told me that that maybe you, perhaps you, Zoe? Oh no. Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Hey, Laurel. How are you doing? Hi, Vince. I didn't know you were here.
Hi Zoe.
I was just calling to see how you're doing, Laurel. Maggie said you were Zooming again. Is he still in the hospital?
I probably,
Things happen so fast. It makes you appreciate life more.
I really should just. Oh, what? I don't remember.
I'm so glad Calvin and Donovan showed up to Bill's house when they did. Who knows what would have happened had they not been there? He did. He must have known that Calvin would be there for him.
I better get. Say? What, about you?
Despite Calvin's heroic deeds, he is a prankster, don't forget.
But he said that.
Oh, private conversation?
Oh, no, it's okay.
Good to see you well, Laurel. We'll talk soon. Are you coming back next week? See you around. Bye, Vince.
Laurel, I'm really sorry if you like me. I really am. I like you too, but I have feelings for someone else. And see, Calvin told me a couple days ago that you had a crush on me, and I really don't want to hurt your feelings, but I really care about you as a friend. But I have feelings for someone else. I'm sorry. Really? Oh, I'm gonna kill Calvin. I am not at liberty. Thank you, Laurel. And I'm really happy you're okay, and I hope your dad gets out of the hospital soon. I think we figured that out.
NPR reports a week ago more than 100 people gathered in the White House Rose Garden to celebrate President Trump's third nominee to U.S. Supreme Court, Amy Coney Barrett. Guests mingled, hugged, and kissed on the cheek, most without wearing masks. An indoor reception followed the outdoor ceremony. 7 days later, at least 8 people who were at the ceremony have tested positive for the coronavirus, including a journalist who was covering the event. Several more of the president's closest aides and advisors have also tested positive.
This is utterly ridiculous. How can they have a ceremony at the Rose Garden with over 100 people, and yet we can't have a musical with an audience of 57 people?
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop listening to Tally. She always makes things worse.
They were outside anyway.
Oh, I know they were outside. So, how many fans were at baseball this year? And that was outside.
Well, we had fans, cardboard ones.
So where were the cardboard fans at the Rose Garden?
Depends on what you mean by cardboard.
Maggie, did you see the pictures of how close together all of them were standing? Most of them weren't even wearing masks. We're not allowed to sit next to each other in class. That doesn't make sense. How is that allowed?
You're missing the point, Isaac. There was an outbreak. That's why we don't sit next to each other. That's why we don't gather in crowds. And that's why we have to wear masks.
It just infuriates me that the government can do whatever the hell it likes and get away with it. But if we try and follow all the rules and socially distance and wear masks, all we get are cardboard cutouts.
I was one of the cutouts, you know.
You what?
Yeah, it was a present from my dad. I got a cutout at all the games.
Really? How much did one of them things cost?
think it was like $100. Less than a ticket, actually.
We get no pep rally. We get no audience. We get no choir concert.
We get no coronavirus.
Again, do we have to talk about the coronavirus? I'm sick of it. I thought we were planning our bonding event.
It's kind of hard to bond when all we get are cardboard cutouts.
No, we'll play board games. It'll be fun. Any ideas?
We cannot play board games or card games. We'd be touching all the pieces.
Outdoors is best.
No, baseball.
I didn't say anything about baseball.
He's still upset about the longest game in history.
The longest 9-inning game in baseball history, and Brad Hand loses his only save of the season.
Is he a batter or a pitcher?
Pitcher. A closer.
Ha, a pitcher with the name of hand. That's pretty clever.
Because he hands everyone the ball.
He doesn't hand anyone the ball. He pitches the ball.
Apparently not very well.
Please, no, don't try to teach us about baseball again.
Back to our bonding games.
I vote for Twister.
No.
What's wrong with Twister?
Can we get any closer?
Croquet.
Croquet sounds fun.
Well, Twister sounds fun too.
Yeah, Twister is lots of fun.
See? Perfect for bonding.
Isaac, you were just complaining about the government having its coronavirus spreading ceremony, and now you want to play Twister.
With my closest friends. They are in my bubble.
I am not in your bubble.
Well, croquet is for old people.
We used to play croquet when we were younger.
Okay, old people and children.
Can't we combine the two and make it Croquet Twister? And I don't know, do you think we could play Twister?
No, we can't really play Twister. What is wrong with you people? Nothing has changed. The virus is still spreading, and our lives aren't even close to normal yet.
Well, maybe we can make our lives normal by doing normal things.
We do normal things. We're going back to school. Sports are happening.
There's nothing normal about sports or school or even the play. We didn't even have a grape jamboree this year, and people aren't having weddings or funerals anymore, but they can have a freaking unnecessary ceremony, almost sitting on each other's laps at the Rose Garden.
And now those people are sick.
Including the president.
Okay. Croquet is fun. We could wear masks, be distanced, and still be outside.
We can wear masks while playing Twister.
We cannot play Twister.
Well, I want to play Twister.
Fine. Go play Twister by yourself then.
Guys, can we combine the two?
No, that's a possibility.
What about the rules?
Who needs rules?
Every game needs rules.
Oh, that's easy. We'll play like the government, and we'll make up our own rules.
I know everyone complains about how different school is now, but I'm really glad to be back. It's not normal or anything, but I get to see some of my friends, and we're rehearsing for this new play for theater. We're trying to make things work. It's funny. Everyone wears the real mask on their face, because all those pretend masks are gone now. Mine is. I don't feel like I have to pretend to be someone I'm not. I could have my own opinions, and everyone still like me for me. I don't know why I didn't know this before coronavirus. Maybe it made me get real. Maybe it makes everyone look at their life and try to figure out what's important to them. I have my friends and family, and that's important to me. Oh. Hey, Sheena.
Hey, Sky.
How are college classes coming?
They're okay. Not too hard yet. Listen, I came to call everyone and tell them about Gertie.
Is she okay? Did she get the virus?
She's not sick, but her grandmother died this morning.
Oh, no, that's terrible. Her grandmother has a virus, right?
Yeah. They're not even going to have a funeral. She can't even have that.
What can I do?
Could help me get in contact with everybody. I decided against texting them. I thought it would be insensitive.
Sure, I can help. Let's split up the list.
Thanks, Guy. I really didn't want to do this by myself.
Friends always help each other out.
The CDC says as you get older, your risk for severe illness from COVID-19 increases. For example, people in their 50s are at higher risk for severe illness than people in their 40s. Similarly, people in their 60s or 70s are in general at a higher risk for severe illness than people in their 50s. The greatest risk for severe illness from COVID-19 is among those aged 85 or older.
I feel so bad for Gertie. How awful to not even have a funeral. We could have lost you. You know we were worried about that. You can't help what you think and feel. Me too. Yeah, my dad got his job at the plant back, and he wants me back in school. Yeah, it is. Is there anything we can do for Gertie? I mean, we can't fix it. We can't even try to fix it. Yeah, I think she'd really like that.
So now you finally know someone who died of COVID.
Your point?
You always said you didn't believe in it, that there really wasn't any virus.
Yeah, well, I'm still not so sure.
How can you say that when Gertie's grandmother just died?
Well, I didn't actually know her.
But you know Gertie.
Her grandma was old.
Her grandmother was only 62.
Wow. Only 62?
I know. My grandmother's older than that.
So's mine.
So you still don't believe in the virus?
I don't know, Zoe. All I know is there's something out there that's taken a lot away from all of us. It's made all of us a little crazy, some more than others. Whatever it is, it's a virus, all right.
It is dangerous.
It is dangerous, and honestly, I'm afraid life may never be the same.
Hey, don't forget about the good things, Calvin.
The good things.
Yeah, if it weren't for the coronavirus, we wouldn't know that you're afraid of escalators, and we wouldn't have seen the sensitive side of yourself that you hide from everyone.
Did you just call me sensitive? I'm as tough as nails, don't you forget it.
Do you think they'll have a funeral?
I don't know. Maybe later. I didn't really ask.
She's always talking about the importance of tradition and ritual. Maybe it's just important to the family.
I'm sure. How's Bill?
He's good. He's getting out in 2 days, trying to get everything under control.
Isn't that what got him in trouble in the first place? Trying to get everything under control?
Well, yeah, I guess. He's just trying to get his control issues under control.
I'm just glad he'll be okay.
I am too. It was really scary.
Calvin told me how you were the real hero, calling 911 and everything.
I wasn't trying to be a hero. I was just trying to be his friend.
You are a good friend, Donovan Fry. Better than a cardboard cutout, anyway.
Maggie, do you think it'll ever be the same again?
Isaac, you have got to stop thinking about what's happening in the future. Look at the here and the now.
I'm so sad for Gertie. So sad for us.
Be happy for Gertie.
Happy. What are you talking about?
Happy that Gertie loves someone so much that now her heart is breaking. Happy that she got to make special memories with her grandmother. Happy that her grandmother was a part of her life.
You amaze me with how you think.
It's true. We spend too much time thinking about what's happening. It's true. We spend too much time thinking about what we lost, and we forget to think that we had it in the first place.
Gertie?
Hi, Vince.
I wasn't sure on the right time to call was.
Now is good.
Gertie, I am so sorry that
That my grandmother died. You can say it. I won't break down or turn into a crying mess. At least, I don't think so.
Gertie, I am so sorry that your grandmother died.
Me too.
Do you want to tell me about her?
She bought 56 rolls of toilet paper.
I remember you telling me about that.
Do you think she got COVID at the store?
I don't know. She could have gotten it anywhere.
I know it shouldn't matter, but I want to know what she could have done to not get it. To not die, to not be gone out of my life so soon. I want her back. Vince, I want her back.
I know, Gertie. I know.
I didn't realize all of the wonderful things until it was too late. I didn't even know they were wonderful. All those summers with her, I'd give for one more summer, one more chance to even just say goodbye.
Gertie, what did your grandmother like best?
Alex Trebek.
Well, he is quite the man. All that intelligence and brawn. What's not to like? Gertie, what your grandmother liked most was having you as her granddaughter. You were her only granddaughter. You were her light, the reason she lived for summers. She shared everything she loved with you because you meant everything in the world to her.
How do you know she felt this way?
I know, 'cause who wouldn't feel that way about you? You light up every room you're in, and you're curious and fun. I know what she liked best was you.
Sounds like you knew her.
I didn't, but I know you.
Thank you.
I need you to do something for me. I need you to go out to your front steps. I left something there for you.
You were here? At my house?
I snuck out and got a ride. Sheena, just go ahead. I'll wait.
Vince, I don't know what to say. They're beautiful. They're my favorite flower. My grandmother liked daisies too. She had a whole bunch of them in her garden. She used to say there was no keeping the daisies out, so you might as well encourage them.
Tomorrow or the next day or whenever you need me, I want to walk with you and hold your hand through all this.
Me?
I want to text you good morning and good night and make you laugh and tuck you down off the edge when you feel crazy.
But I'm like a sibling to you, remember?
Gertie, you've never been like a sibling to me. You're who I like, and I want to do anything I can to make your world better.
You already make my world better, Vince, by just being you.
Really?
For now, your words are all that I need. I gotta go now, but maybe tomorrow we can go and take a walk.
Definitely. I want you to tell me all about your grandmother.
I will. Bye, Vince.
Oh, I got the girl. I got the girl. I got the girl.
This is our story.
Not the one you were probably expecting.
But the one we had to tell.
We don't have answers to give you.
We can't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow.
We don't know when or if things will ever be normal again.
The musical we never did,
Beauty and the Beast.
We hope to do it in March of 2021.
but we can't make promises.
We can't hold on to something that we may never have the chance to be.
We can hold on to memories.
And hope.
And we could keep creating.
It's the nature of love to create.
COVID-19 has changed all of us.
Has made some of us better.
And some of us worse.
What we realized was that after we stopped listening to everyone else's voices,
We could hear our own.
Tally was never one of us.
She never will be.
We found our own voice, and that's what we shared with you tonight.
We're still teenagers who have dreams.
Who have problems.
We want to have fun.
make friends.
Belong.
We still get confused.
Feel lost.
Fall in love.
Life is short.
Cherish the time you have.
With friends.
And with family.
Always learning that.
No matter how bad it gets,
We matter.
Our voices matter.
What we think.
What we feel.
What we know.
It still matters.
Amidst all the craziness.
we will not stop living.
Loving.
Creating.
And our voices may change.
But
But
They will never be taken away.